So, Chatham-Kent. As I said, I have a little bit of experience here. We were wrestling in 2008 with these issues. I know there have been citizens' task forces looking at it since then, but there have been no adjustment of the ward boundaries since amalgamation in 1998. And that means, I guess, that the boundaries are sort of based on the 1991 census figures. There are two problems associated with this absence of change, and one is that people move around, that population distribution changes. I do have to say that in one sense Chatham-Kent is lucky. I mean, I know municipal councillors want to promote growth and have a prosperous economy, and I know Western Ontario has its problems in that regard. But sort of the good news is that because there hasn't been massive population shifts, the numbers don't look as bad in Chatham-Kent as they do in many places in the Greater Toronto area, for example. So there's been shifts in the population, but not as dramatic as in many other places. The other problem is that the Chatham ward no longer contains all the built-up areas of Chatham. And I remember this struck me as a bit of a problem even when I was here in 2008, because you've got people living presumably on the peripheral areas of the city of Chatham, and they might quite legitimately ask, why is the ward boundary where it is? And the answer is, well, that was the corporate boundary of the city of Chatham prior to the amalgamation in 1998. Now, there are many ways you can draw ward boundaries. Communities of interest, all kinds of different ways, but basing them on old corporate boundaries of 20 years ago doesn't seem like the most rational way of drawing boundaries.